joins me for a chat. Virat, oof, humdinger.
Well, yeah, proper game against a top side in this format. You expect, obviously, defending to be tough. You can see the dew today is probably the wicket was better than any other game, and the dew factor was massive. Bigger than any other game as well. So thankfully, the wicket allowed us to get to that total. There were the few instances in the middle which were a bit strange. It probably would have been a few runs extra, but having said that, 180 plus was something we were looking at. And yes, our batters got us there. Special mention to Surya in his first game. I think he batted outstandingly well. Again, similar to Ishan, these guys quite fearless, having played world-class bowlers in the IPL. So the idea was to give enough opportunity to them to score runs at the international level, so that guys in our squad are confident, because we don't have any international T20s after this. Heading into the IPL, I want these guys to be more confident and come out of it very strongly, because then that World Cup becomes even more important for us. And then I think with the ball we were quite clinical as well. Shardul turned the whole game around, but I think our power play start as well kept England in check and made sure they were under pressure.
I'll come to Surya Kumar Yadav soon, but the couple of incidents which you mentioned, you and your team was clearly not happy with a couple of calls that were made.
Well, look, when there was an instance that happened during the Test series where I was next to Jinx and he clearly caught the ball, but then I wasn't sure, and I asked Jinx and he wasn't sure, and we went up straight away. And if it's a half and half effort, and the fielder's in doubt, I don't think the umpire from square leg would see that clearly and make it a conclusive call. So the soft signal becomes that much more important, and it's a tricky one. And I don't know why there cannot be a sort of I don't know call for the umpire as well. Why does it have to be a conclusive one? Because then that overturns the whole decision completely. Similar to the argument we have with the umpire's call as well. I think these things are something that can really change the course of the whole game, especially in a big game. We are on the other side, but there could be another team, bearing the brunt of this. So you want these things ironed out as much as possible. Keep this game simple, keep it linear. Have one set of rules which are not sort of grey areas, which we don't understand. Sometimes we do. So yeah, it's not ideal, especially in a high pressure game which has a lot of things riding on it, a lot at stake. It's important to have a lot of clarity on the field.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Many of us feel the same in the com box as well. Personally, everything okay with you, because we didn't see you in the field in the last stages of the game?
Yeah, look, I ran for a ball, I dived and I threw it, so I was probably not in the best position, but I just moved out to the outfield and I was fielding in the inner ring, and the temperature drops very quickly, so your body tends to get stiff. So I just aggravated my upper cord a little bit, and I didn't want to make it into a niggle or an injury. It's nothing serious. I should be fine by day after tomorrow, because we have a game in the evening. So probably took a smarter decision to come off and not sprint 5-6 more times and probably do it up more, because we have an important game coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to hear that. You've got a plethora of riches. You take Ishan Kishan out, you bring Surya Kumar Yadav, he performs like a champion. You bring down Shreyas Iyer, the kind of innings he played, and also Rishabh, the kind of maturity he is showing. He must be a very happy captain.
Yes, very happy. Again, I would like to mention Surya's innings. I think playing at this level with top quality bowlers who bowl at pace, it's not easy to just walk in at 3 in your first game and start off like that. Firstly, it was outstanding. We all were quite stunned with that start, and he completely stamped his authority from ball one, and then the bowlers were under pressure throughout. The way he played the leggy as well, and just maneuvered the bowlers beautifully, I think put us in a great position and allowed the likes of Rishabh and Shreyas and then Hardik to do the job that they do and get us to that total eventually. So yeah, big credit to these youngsters. They're coming in and grabbing the opportunity.